The camera control button is not for the regular iPhone 16. It is very disappointing, but it is the truth. And I will tell you why. I paid a visit to the Apple BKC store last week to check out the iPhone 16s, the new AirPods 4, the Apple Watch Series 10, and the Watch Ultra. This video is about the iPhone 16 lineup. Yes, the iPhone 16 series can be covered in just one video. Hello guys, I am Abhijit and you are watching TechNutso. This time the colors of the iPhone 16 are full of life. And I appreciate this move Apple. One should surely check out all the colors in hand before they think of buying the iPhone 16. The moment I picked up and saw the iPhone 16 in Ultramarine, I fell in love with the color. The build quality is very much like every Apple iPhone ever made. Very premium in-hand feel. And no, it doesn't even feel like the iPhone 11 or 12. It is as sure that they aligned the cameras as older iPhones, but the shape of the camera module is different. The addition of the action button feels good for the non-Pro iPhones. The display feels smooth, but Apple not providing a ProMotion display is a shame. Pro iPhone users will mostly not buy the non-Pro models even if they get the ProMotion displays. And even if Apple has such thoughts, they can at least provide 90Hz ProMotion if not 120Hz. No ProMotion means no always-on display. Now this is the third generation of the Pro series and still the always-on display has not been ported to the non-Pro iPhones. The camera control is a button after all, even if Apple denies it. I pressed and felt it. The top layer feels like made of glass. For the first time, I had to learn the double tap and single tap of the camera control. But I got used to it just after minutes. I switched between the 16 and the 16 Plus for that time. The placement of the camera control button is very difficult to use for the left hand on the iPhone 16, whereas I could do that easily on the 16 Plus. It was tough for me to use the camera control button with the right hand too on the iPhone 16. The button placement could have been a little upwards, which would make it comfortable for me. My fingers are long and couldn't rest on the device easily. Whereas it was totally different on the iPhone 16 Plus, Pro and Pro Max. The addition of the camera control is surely helpful to creators and photographers. It's a good thing to have. Changing the exposure, zooming in and out, and switching between the lenses is so much easier now, that too without touching the screen. Keep holding the button and it starts recording video is so handy in hasty situations. Also, it can be used by social media apps is another plus. Seeing the introduction of camera control at the Apple event made me remember the good old days of Sony Ericsson's CyberShot phones and also their Z series smartphones. Although it wasn't the touch sensitive button, but only for launching the camera and clicking photos. A new special video tab has been added to the camera app across the iPhone 16 lineup. As Apple's camera control is touch sensitive, they could have added the Touch ID and placed it a little higher. That would have been really helpful and the use could have amplified. Only Apple's original cases have a sapphire crystal with a conductive layer to communicate finger movements to the camera control. All other brands will have a cutout, which can make the same irrelevant. After two generations of non-Pro iPhones not receiving the latest chipsets as the Pro iPhones, Apple this year introduced a new chipset for the iPhone 16. The A18 on the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus is said to be more powerful than the iPhone 15 Pro, but it can easily go unnoticed as iPhones are in general powerful enough for most people. The titanium iPhones feel just as premium as last year's, while also looking exactly the same. The iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max, if not compared side by side with the iPhone 15 Pro, Pro Max, I couldn't find any differences. It's kind of a very incremental update. The iPhone 16 and 16 Plus at least look different with new astonishing colors, but the 16 Pros this year look exactly identical to the 15 Pro. If I cover the camera control on the iPhone 16 Pro, there's literally no difference. The desert titanium, which looks like gold in color, doesn't appeal to me at least. If by any chance I upgrade this year, it would be the black titanium for sure. If you have watched this video until this point in time, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, it motivates me. Thank you. The iPhone 16 and its ultramarine color are luring me very much. I might get the ultramarine, but not the iPhone 16, rather the iPhone 16 Plus, because of its size, which makes the camera control easier to use, and also the big battery and display. I also recommend you guys to get the iPhone 16 Plus for the same reasons if you are thinking to buy one. So these were my first impressions of the iPhone 16s. Not commenting on the Apple Intelligence because it was not present on these devices and the demo mode was anyway showing it off. If by any chance I get to test these devices out in the field, I will surely publish my review. I have also tested out the AirPods 4 ANC variant and the video is coming out soon. So stay subscribed to not miss out. So here I end my video. These were my first impressions about the iPhone 16, 16 Plus, 16 Pro and Pro Max. Drop your queries in the comments below and the relevant ones will be answered. If you have any tech queries, follow and DM me on Instagram. I'm happy to help. Instagram link in the description. See you guys in the next one. TechNutso signing off.